Good evening, one and all, and welcome to this special edition of Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Part 10. I hope you guys had a blessed day. I just had a grueling work day. So hopefully this evening would be relaxing. Oh, and seeing as though I can't go out that way, oh, I forgot. I knocked out the cops out there. I'm gonna go at them non-lethal as planned. I was supposed to go see Miller, but I got other missions to deal with. And I hope I did knock out the cop. Alright, good. They're still knocked out.
Can you hear me? You have to come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember? I'm at home. The apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria.
Uh-oh. Looks like it's time to stop that serial killer once and for all. Bring this case to a close. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Better hurry up. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Time to destroy this thing once and for all. Really? Way to start a daggone broadcast than to be in a daggone shootout. Oh, Lord. Deuces. That ought to take care of these bums. See if I can hack this daggone thing real quick.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thought I done blew it. Nice. And to the best of my ability, I am going to definitely do my best to upgrade the output and ammunition max as best as possible. But I got 365. Alright, I ain't gonna spend too much, but one time. Alright, let's get to our destination at the subway station. Or I could probably try out that code by the thing. Breach software, drawers empty. Talking about the storage down here. Or not. Alright. Seeing as though I've been new that I made it, I was just looking for my phone real quick and I just found it. How rude of me that I didn't even...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, just a couple of boxes. And I specifically don't see nothing worth exploring anywho. Alright. Seem to have wasted my time for nothing. Seeing as though I seriously have to be careful, I don't even have enough of those health injectors. The Hybostem ejector, which is used to help recover my health. Alright, so first off, probably gonna head for that. Head for my apartment. This dude got evicted. This dude's apartment. He just got an evicted notice. And I'm looking at what used to be his apartment. Or this person's apartment. Oops. About to knock his fridge down. Oh, is that the weapon I got? Well, seeing as though it's private, I can respect that. Alright. Yeah, this guy's evicted.
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
The killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela's gun.
So it's the same person doing all this. We still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, he's supposed to be dead. Yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembered something. What about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. When she got cut off, is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you, huh?
You know how she feels about cops.
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
That's the thing about detectives.
Anomaly detected.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Program initiated.
I actually don't know.
Access granted.
But detectives do have a knack in good timing. Look like it's all clear. It'll look like our house is a wreck. And I have a bad feeling about this. There's a bear rug in Daria. Okay. Just picked up some painkillers. Cat collar. Cat collar with the name Starlight. The one from before. What the heck? These two are going back and forth. Alright, and who knows what they are doing. Secret passages from what I was looking at. Yeah, I'm starting to get this bad feeling as to what's going on. Well, anything can be penetrated with the proper tools.
Joseph Brody.
What's up, Mr. Pfeiffer? For those of you that have just tuned in, welcome to part 10 of DSEX, Mankind Divided. Right now, this broadcast has just turned into a detective agency type episode. So expect some, or a little bit, of a long conversations with some people. And there might be some action a little here and there. Good, I got an optional objective. But I'm still gonna search around the house. Hey. You never know what's lurking around every corner.
Lol.
What you laughing at? Cuisine. Clear. Okay, first off, I'm gonna do something real quick.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure VidCall number?
I looked into Facility 451.
I'm back.
It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augment
Welcome
people
back.
recover. There were supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new AUGs there. Said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Pangaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Are you suggesting all my AUGs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the AUGs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my AUGs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years, really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these AUGs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orloff is McFadden, and McFadden is Orloff. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orloff designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orloff might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Till then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
Well then. That was... That's gonna be a hard pill to swallow for Mr. Jensen. But in any case, let's get back to the case. I wonder if that gun owner's still there. They're gonna need some... Oh, well. Looks like he won't be needed for quite some time. Or, I've been here. Oh, never mind. I've been here. Wrong apartment. What the heck are they doing?
Curfew in Prague.
Right, this is the apartment. Ah. Alas, he's still...
You need to pick me up. You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
Ah, about daggone time you got some attachments ready. selling this. And that's about it. So if I were to get...
Что за хуйня?
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. You waste my time.
Telling me to get lost. Well, apparently you won't mind if I borrow your daggone locker, would you? Nope, afraid not. Here, you can sleep it off in there. Let's see how much time you waste on that. Not much ammo. However, I'm glad he was still packing a pistol, though. Alright, seeing as though I have a lead on Daria, I'm gonna travel someplace else so that we can find out the answer.
I don't know where she is. All I know is she called you and not me. Curious, doesn't it?
Yep. We're gonna follow this lead too. Well, I'm gonna follow up on this lead first before I follow any trail or do anything else. I do remember destroying that gun. Oh! You better not spot me. Do not spot me. Ah, bump it. Look like it's on the other side, but I can't jump over. Oh goody, got some company.
Here he is. Heard the captain's real shit mood since taking the commission. Good.
Sorry about that, gentlemen. But I really don't want to be disturbed.
We have no business.
What's up, Doc?
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell.
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
I don't have much time, so you need to start talking fast. Daria's in grave danger. That's if she's even still alive. If there's something I need to know about her.
Trust me, there's no hurry. The further men like you stay away from Daria, the better it is for everyone. You should forget it.
Why men like me? Look, I know about the email you sent her. I know you performed some kind of surgery. Why was it so important for Daria to meet you here?
Oh, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Tai Yong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project, cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Would have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible
This game
for
is good, LOL.
The only reason Tai Young forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I guess I'll just forward that email you wrote to her to the police. Or maybe straight to the media. We'll let them make sense of your involvement in all this.
You sure you don't work for Tai Young Medical? That's exactly what they said. But I would be made the center of a show trial if it came to light.
If what came to light?
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek's Vodka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything.
It's me,
She
Eric, and I
willingly
like corn
participated in a
dogs.
procedure. Now she is willingly killing people. You may
I
choose
know.
to see a causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look, we obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know,
What, kill her?
that would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
Did I mention my name
I
is
wish I
Eric?
could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do. She must be held accountable.
Maybe, but I still think you're hiding something.
Look, I'm the only one who can analyze the data and find out exactly what went wrong. Make sure this never happens again. Please, you must agree to incapacitate Daria and remove the chip. Bring it back to me, and I promise you will be compensated.
You stupid Brody.
I was waiting until the clip is over.
What do you want from me now?
I think you're keeping something from me.
And I think you're desperate to believe that Daria is innocent in all of this. But I assure you, she is not.
Sorry, bro.
You're good.
Who's stupid?
You must find a way to deal with Daria.
I mean the daggone.
It is dangerous to be out in the street tonight.
Yeah, I can see that, Doc. So if you don't mind, I'll just have a little look around. Ooh. Thank you, Dr. Jackal.
No 9 and E.
No 9 in E?
Okay.
Please tell me I have enough for this. Yes. Oh. Really? That's okay. I just had to eject something like that. Oh, that's a heck of a lot.
Remember to number 45's training.
What's up, Isaiah? Oh.
Your camera is not so good today.
It isn't. I was afraid of that.
What took them so long? Prague was a cyborg brothel for years. As soon as the Czech government started offering tax breaks to augmented laborers, the Illuminati drew a giant flaming red target right in the city square. Now you've got everyone panicking at the Warsaw Ghetto. Quite complex. Because their leader tells Rucker was found.
I knew I spelled it wrong.
Mysterious circumstances find big, fat, hairy ass. This was all part of the plan when they first built that place and started shuffling people into it. They whipped out their Masonic protractors and started penciling in their designs to kill as many people as they
John, are you coming on Wednesday or Thursday?
Come on, people. Wake up!
Give me a second. It might be Wednesday. It might be Wednesday, Eric. D-E-B-I-L. Bingo.
Okay.
What's this?
You should play Uncharted 4.
I wish I can play Uncharted 4 with the endless amount of puzzles that I'll have to look up YouTube for. And not to mention the fact that I haven't played Uncharted 1, 2, or 3. Seeing as though I'm missing out on a couple of things. I know I'm missing out on a couple of games.
You should come on Saturday. You haven't played any of them. Emoji face screaming in fear. Emoji face screaming in fear.
I know. And as for Saturday, you know I work on Saturdays.
What do you want from me now?
I know there's a keyword that can shut down the chip. I read about it in your notes. Why would you try to keep that from me?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn
Come
your
next
back on
month.
her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in
We'll
all
see.
of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her. You must find a way to deal with Daria.
Oh, I will. Thanks for nothing,
Come
Doc.
yesterday.
You said I came yesterday. Seeing as though the cops are not around. Ad hominem 2406. I wonder that password is in there. Remember that password he just said to me. Ad hominem 246 something. Shoot. Shoot. Well, looks like I'm tumbling down the rabbit hole. And I still have a bad feeling about this. What's this? Hold on for a sec. Never mind. I played some scary games in my time, but I never thought this one would give me goosebumps. And it looks like we found her. In a dress.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry, before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Young Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique. His courage to follow through.
I can still help you. Ad hominem 2026.
Is... What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Sipper installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects. But that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Sipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic words.
You obviously need more help than I can offer. But that doesn't mean it's not out there. Whatever power the neural chip had over you should be diminishing now. You should be able to fight whatever urges Svoboka's memories inspired in you.
I don't need help. You do. You need to be saved. All Ogs need to be saved. Svoboka inspired me to... I can make you human again. I have to make you human again to atone for what I am.
I think I'm kind of scared right now.
You're not the Harvester. Svoboka's personality may have overwhelmed your own. You're acting like him, killing like him, justifying it in all the same sick ways that he used to. Can't you see that? Try to remember the day you first walked into Sipper's office. You were someone else.
The day I walked into Sipra's office, I was nobody. You said it yourself. Svoboka overwhelms me. His personality is stronger than mine.
You're no longer hardwired to think and feel like him. The override phrase should have shut down the source of his neural impulses.
I can't just pretend he was never there. It's precisely why I went to Sipra in the first place. This feeling that I was just a shell, that I couldn't stand up to anyone. Even if only a very small trace of him remains, I cannot stand up to him. Surely it must be obvious to you by now. The Daria you came here to save no longer exists. She hasn't for a long time. All that remains now is his drive, his legacy, his cause.
I'm seriously really about to be scared.
Marek Svoboka, the real Harvester. was all about exuding power over people. That was the only cause he cared about. He made himself feel strong by making others helpless, and that's exactly what he's done to you. Once you accept that, once you see that you're not the one responsible for this, then maybe you can start to forgive yourself.
Why are you so eager to see me as a victim? Maybe you are desperate to see yourself as one. The vile product of circumstances gone wrong.
Oh, shoot.
No. I am who I am. I am what I have done. You've said the magic words and nothing has changed. Give in. Admit that you're the one who needs saving.
Yeah, see, your way of saving people, that's where we don't meet eye to eye.
So be it.
Oh, man! I hate screwing up. Oh, no. Ah, God. Why? Oh, my gosh.
Moving.
I really hate screwing up.
It all makes sense now. Lingering by the crime scene, creeping around Daria's apartment. I should have seen it sooner.
This isn't what you think, Montag.
You killed her because she figured out who you really are.
You weren't here. You don't know what really happened. Daria wasn't who we thought she was.
I made the mistake of letting you in on this case, of giving you access to her. No more lies. Are you going to confess to what you are or not?
This neural chip I removed contains all the answers you need. Daria had it installed as part of a Tai Young medical experiment 2 years ago.
An experiment? What kind of experiment?
Tai Young was farming neural code from incarcerated volunteers. This chip she had installed was called a confidence package. It was supposed to, I don't know, help her get up in the morning, help her communicate better. But obviously it affected a lot more than that.
You're trying to confuse me. You just want me to let you go.
I'm giving you the only piece of evidence that can make any sense out of what's been happening. All the information is there. You'll find that Dario was part of this experiment. You'll find that the neural code in this chip traces back to the original harvester. There's a former Tai Young employee in town named Nicholas Cipra. Press him on it, and he'll fill in the blanks.
And in exchange for this evidence, you get to walk out of here like nothing happened.
That's the idea.
Right. If what you're saying is true, and this does all lead back to Tai Young,
then you're gonna have your hands full. Assuming you want to keep digging into this.
I don't. But I think I have no choice. This damn case has been like dead skin. I can't stop scratching. I suppose I have you to thank for that. Two more lousy months.
That was filthy business right there. So nothing else isn't stopping me. Sorry about that. Woo! Almost walked into it. Yes, how can I forget? The poor bums got massacred. Literally got massacred. If you've seen my last broadcast, I kinda hacked this thing. And next thing you know, the turret done took care of most of the grunt work for me. So that I won't have to do much to get past the goon squad. Oh. Just one guy. Thanks for the ammo, bub.
Our informants are informants because they have priors. Denson, I hope you're not having problems with your terminal, too.
Oh, trust me, I don't.
I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. Exactly. How the hell are my people supposed to do their jobs if your people keep arresting them? Do you want more people to die? We have jurisdiction.
Where? When? Don't give me that crap. I need safe passage around this city. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The city's in lockdown, I get it. But I'm in the middle of a level 1 threat investigation here. You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that. But I have agents scattered around this city. You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. MacCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went, or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Tsar Divi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the red light district alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city.
Wonder where this nutcases went.
There is a clear present danger.
A group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of operative status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government.
Keep arresting them.
In apparent retribution for that act.
Do you want more people to die?
Well, apparently Miller is fussing at whoever the heck's on TV. I mean, on the phone. I don't know why I said TV.
MIA is still better than just blowing up something else. I guess there's all essentials and final work advised. A citywide curfew is in effect.
Hey, Adam.
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home, but I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally. I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
MacCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
Cute girl. So now my next stop is the...
Otar, it's Adam Jensen.
Mr. Jensen, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
You owe me a favor. I'm collecting.
Of course. You have been a very valuable associate, and I will be happy to reciprocate. But, not over the infolink.
Where? The casino?
The casino is closed tonight because of this ridiculous curfew. You will find me in the Valley Theater on Zagivatlem Street. My men will be told to expect you.
Well, this is a different outlook. This will be pretty interesting. Seeing as though I just got this puppy, I only have 5 shots. You know, when your life's on the line, you gotta get ready. Especially for anything that comes up. Speaking of which, I'd like to make another... Oh, shoot. I only got 75. Daggone it. Yeah, well. C'est la vie. Looks like I'm closing in on my destination. Best to wear a pistol. Oh! Or best not to get killed. Wonder if there's another way around. You stinking shit. Okay, good. Ooh, hello.
Yo.
Hi guys. Well, hello to you guys too. And here I thought this was a shortcut. Apparently it's not. Can't even mark them from here.
Let's drop this.
I'm gonna try to run across. 3, 2, 1. Now that I'm past the Goon Patrol, time to go meet the Diwali.
Based on your going in, Clank. No one will hurt you. Unless you do something.
Oh, trust you and me. I am not gonna do nothing this stupid. Especially when you got all this security out here. Well, you don't mind if I mark all of you, right? Just in case.
They go off. You have nothing to worry about. Haven't seen a thing all night. Da. Based on your description, you must be gentle. Should have grabbed a couple of watches before we torched the place.
Some of the older men used to sit in them all night, drinking and smoking, telling stories from the old days.
There are better uses for these men. Out with the old.
Show some respect. You will not be around forever either.
Oh, hello.
We need more light.
Okay, so how am I heading downstairs if you know who is expecting me? Because I have a feeling someone else will be expecting me down there as well. Just can't put my finger on it. Oh, there it is.
Patrol is clear, Refuge. Thought so.
God damn it! You don't have to be so melodramatic.
Let me see.
Better off without me. Oh, are you kidding me?
Off we go.
Mr. Jensen, welcome to my theater.
Your theater? Are you the leader of the Diwali in Prague now?
Yes, and I owe much of it to you. Raditz Nikoladze had no honor, and many of the decisions he made were bad for business. I wanted to replace him for a long time, but he had two people spying on me. One died in the bombing, and the other was Galois. With him out of the way, and with support from certain people in Georgia, all I needed was the powerful ally here in Prague, which you also arranged for me.
Masa Kadlak. So what happened to Radic?
He met with an unfortunate accident.
Occupational hazard. Now about that favor you owe me.
With pleasure. Name it.
Viktor Marchenko. Radic was selling weapons to his terrorist group.
Yes. Of all the shameful things in Radic's life, assisting those animals was the worst. The last thing he did for them was smuggle weapons and supplies into London. They're going to attack Santo's odd thing at Apex Center.
The Safe Harbor Convention, why would they do that?
I do not waste time wondering about the motives of disgusting lunatics. You are planning to stop them. I wish you success.
Miller, Marchenko is targeting the Safe Harbor Convention in London.
Jesus, there'll be hundreds of people there.
How fast can we move on this?
I'll warn London and get Mac working on a mobilization plan for them. You go home. We'll contact you there.
Alex, they are hitting London. The Diwali agreed to smuggle weapons and the Orchid into Apex Center.
Fuck, man, they want to take out Brown. He's their real target. I've been digging into him.
Get to my apartment. Explain it to me there.
Well, looks like that favor did make me bypass a whole heck of a lot of these security issues that I don't have to worry about. Why the heck is this a dead end? Who even knows?
All kinds of opportunities.
still at that dead end. Alright, now I'm really wanting to get out of here.
I have lost track of what made Diwali bleed.
Hi. I'm just about leaving. Pleasure doing business with you.
Captain running you raw as well?
Ooh. I wanna hang my neck out like that. big boss man that I just met. He's like the Valentin Sokovsky of the Diwali. And Adam Jensen is like the James Bond of this game. Seeing as though I just turned it into that. Minus the suppressor attachment that I couldn't even find, but... Ah, he just woke up. I wonder if he done learned his manners yet.
You want Praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers.
I might be interested.
They sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something. Что за хуйня? Что за хуйня?
Whatever that means.
I have everything I need.
Блядские юбки.
Well aware of that. From the looks of it, look like I can't even use it. So what? I have to deactivate it? I can't even activate it at this time for some daggone reason. I needed it too. Ah. I'm probably gonna have to deactivate it and then... I don't know. I'm just trying to get this thing experimental. Alright.
We got it wrong, Adam. Brown's financial prospects aren't as rosy as we thought. He stands to lose trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes.
That doesn't make any sense. Millions of displaced Augs will flock to Rabia.
And the city can't support them. Brown's been selling investors a pumped-up dream. The corporate city-state where like-minded individuals govern themselves while investors reap the profits.
Kinda goes against the idea of a one-world government.
Yeah, and if it fails, so does Brown, the Santo Group, and anyone else standing in the Illuminati's way.
So they want to kill a competing dream and get rid of their augmented problem in one fell swoop.
And unlike Rucker, he's got the money and influence to stop it.
What about the orchid sample I gave you? Marchenko's smuggling more of it into London. Were you able to analyze it?
That's some pretty sick shit, man. As far as we can tell, it targets a specific protein sequence in the body and deletes it. But without that sequence, the immune system goes into overdrive, attacking and rejecting critical organs within minutes. Rucker's death must have been horrible.
It was. The way it hit him, it looked like his augmentations were being forced out of his body. Like he was experiencing a ramped-up form of rejection syndrome.
The orchid's an Aug killer? How did you survive it?
I suspect it's an everyone killer. But something in my DNA must be resistant to it. My body doesn't reject augments, Alex. I've never needed neuropazine. Maybe that's the key.
No neuropazine dependency? Jesus, how's life at the top, man? You gotta be what, 1 in a billion? Still, don't go testing this theory out. You might not be so lucky next time. Darknet posted pictures of Rucker's corpse. If Brown and all his elegant fantasy potential investors get dosed, and Picus News broadcasts images of them, it's gonna send a message.
I'd better warn Miller. You can stay here if you want, till the curfew's lifted.
I can take care of myself. But when the task force hits London, keep me in the loop. Not sure what I can do, but... good luck, Adam. And be safe.
Miller, it's Jensen. Is McCready still working on that plan for London? Because there's another variable to consider.
You can brief him yourself at TF-29's airfield. We're mobilizing.
Copy that. How do I get there?
Damn curfew's still in effect. So if you can get to Chicane's place, he'll fly you to it. Miller out.
Well then, I guess that's that. The final broadcast for DSCX is near. And it's going to be a long and grueling one. And seeing as though I can't get this daggone thing to be active, I don't even know what to do at this point. Seeing as though I just bought it. What to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, what to do. Oh my gosh. Oh, why do I know a certain somebody is calling me for this? Probably got something to do with these invites. Give me a second. I'm in the middle of the broadcast. Well, yeah. I don't think you never do. Yeah, I think you've done it broadcast. Not too long. Oh, and by the way, how's your outcome? Yeah, it won't be that long. Oh, excuse me? Give me. You got a guest over there? What? Am I missing something here? Bye. Oh, G-Kit? Alright, thank you. Thank you for telling me that, because I was about to ask you as to which one it is. Yeah, in 5 minutes. That was Monster 321760, whose behind is always so impatient. I was gonna tell you to follow him, but seeing as though he was impatient today, I don't think I won't be doing him that favor today. Alright. And there goes my pilots. Really, I kind of wish some of these merchants would have at least some kind of suppressor. What, I didn't do that? understand. What is this? Oh no, I don't think I've already dealt with that already. I ain't going back there. I'll just get on.
Miller's not here yet?
He's already left for the main hangars with McCready's team. We're supposed to rendezvous with them there. You ready to go?
Not yet.
Not quite. I still have a few things to take care of.
Well, let's not keep him waiting too long, huh?
That's that. No, not down there. And you can't even mark it, but from the looks of it, you have to go past. Okay. I should be able to clear out most of the cops around here, thanks to that turret I unrigged. Alright, so I'm heading towards the apartment, supposedly. Kinda glad most of these bums got knocked out. Wrong apartment. Wonder if he's... Must be right here. No. There we go.
Oyomo, you interested in submerging?
Alright, my good man.
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
Well, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want?
I only need... Yes! There we go. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want. So this is the grenade launcher. But I'd want this instead. getting that hot crap, and let's see.
I have no time for this. You look. Why you not buying?
I just bought a suppressor.
Maybe later.
Go. Go. Waste my time.
And now you're gonna have an attitude with me. Okay. Okay. I got something for you.
That will keep them satisfied.
Really do got something for you the next time you get an attitude with me again. Alright.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price? Did you hear about the guy who had his kidney stolen by a canner?
Kidney stolen? Golly. I don't want to know that. But I do want to see what my new gun actually looks like. Alright. Looks like we're set. Alright, now I'm ready to go. And is this guy calling me? After his behind was impatient? I made Monster wait, and look what happens. He's gonna call me back. Give me a second. Yo! Zubik. Is that the video that you're talking about? Yeah. What the heck? Yeah. I'm almost done, man. Almost done. And besides, look like well, it sounds like you're having a good time without me. One more person for what? Another heist. Be there in a minute. He usually hangs me up, so I hang him up.
Get yourself sorted out?
Indeed I have.
Yeah, let's go.
London 2 days later.
Unbelievable. You told him it's a credible threat. I understand that. There are hundreds of lives at risk.
I hope you're wrong about this, Jensen.
So do I.
Fine. Have your men pull back until I can talk to him myself.
Miller out.
Change in plans. Mac, you and your team will rendezvous with our London division. Secure the perimeter until I tell you to come back in. Jensen, you and I are on the roof.
Is there a problem?
Wrap it up, gentlemen. Approaching the target building now.
Get your coat. You're gonna need it. I don't have to tell you what's happening. You know the drill. There are people down there. Radical, augmented people who've been sidelined by this world and who think the only way to stop the oppression is by tearing down everything in their way. Their grievances may be just. Maybe they should be heard, but never on these terms. The world may be going to shit, but we're here to stand against the chaos. Every one of the guests down there are counting on us to keep them safe. Let's make sure we do.
Director Miller, I'm Nathaniel Brown. Well, thank you for agreeing to handle this discreetly.
We didn't exactly have a choice. You threatened to invoke the Corporate Sovereignty Act.
I gave your London division a full day to sweep for explosives. They found nothing.
It's not just bombs we're concerned with.
I've also replaced all the food and beverage, brought in extra guards from Tarvis Security Services, and ordered the men to work with your team when it arrives. Trust me, I'm taking this threat very seriously.
Then why not cancel the event?
This isn't the first time extremists have threatened to tear down the Safe Harbor Initiative. Pro-AUG supporters think we're profiting from their misery, promoting more failures like Gollum City. While anti-AUG racists can't stand the thought of any augmented person living in peace. Canceling this event will only embolden all of them.
The men planning to attack here tonight are no ordinary extremists. They murdered Talos Rucker. And they want to frame the Augmented Rights Coalition if their attack tonight succeeds.
Is this true? How do you know it?
How does it matter? We're here because of a credible threat against you and your Safe Harbor Convention.
These men are out to stop you. They know you've been campaigning against the Human Restoration Act. They need it to pass. They don't care how many lives they destroy, as long as that happens. But we do.
It's Agent Jensen, isn't it? David Seraph told me about you. You might not believe this, Agent, but I'm also trying to save lives tonight. The lives of your people. Several members of the UN Security Council are on my guest list tonight. I plan to convince them just how wrong the act really is. Talos Rucker couldn't stop it from passing. But I can.
Where are you meeting then?
In a secure conference room off the reception hall. Men from your London division have already cleared it.
Doesn't matter. I want to see this room myself, and I want Agent Jensen here to coordinate with Tarvos Security, while the rest of my team re-examines the building. Discreetly, of course.
The head of our Tarvis division is Liam Sloan. He's waiting for your man to join him in the Central Security Office.
Go see him, Agent, and keep MacReady and me in the loop. Mr. Brown, if you'll show me that conference room.
Well then, it looks like we have come to a close. If you guys like what you see, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. And if you see any of my videos that needs improvement, feel free to leave a truthful and positive comment without the cussing. And until then, this is Jonathan Jones, aka Jaden X1, and I will see you on the battlefield tomorrow. Have a blessed day, and good night.